I'll see Bryce in Subic Bay next year. Of course. Okay, here we go. Miss Chang, how is it out there? Hot? Okay, just asked one of the athletes. Very hot conditions out there. They're feeling the heat. They're feeling the afternoon sun here at sunny Nayang Beach in Phuket, Thailand. Kim of Korea running towards the mount line. Athlete number 3 for Korea. I see a red uniform approaching us. Last few meters of the run leg for competitor number 2. I suspect he is from Malaysia. Chong of Malaysia entering the relay zone. So I'm able to explain it?
Well, you can hear you speaking when MJ was, MJ, when he was speaking earlier on, you couldn't hear what he was saying, but you can hear you perfectly.
Where are you guys from? UK?
We live here.
What? Yeah. From Scotland. You didn't go independent.
I know, but wish we had.
See what? Thailand! Woo! Okay, number 1 now, huh? Good. Okay, it's really strung out. Not quite as close as the races yesterday, but that's all right. Still good action. Again, I've said to those who didn't catch it the first time, Japan actually fell about 4 minutes behind in the mixed team relay duathlon because of a crash. But the rest of the team made it up. Minho, very hot, very hot. Oh, okay. Not like in Korea, huh? Cold. In Japan, is it cold now? Cold in Japan? Yeah. Pare, basa na naman ang Good effort. Good effort, buddy. Okay, we're still waiting for the athlete from Macau. Vicky Del Dio, struggling a little bit, but she's ahead of Zukra.
No, we love the coconuts here. One of the great things.
It's a whiskey in them.
Rum. Try rum. Pina colada. You can make pina coladas with coconut ice cream. It's almost like a dessert. Blend some coconut ice cream with pineapple juice and good healthy serving of rum. You're all set.
Sounds nice.
Young lady, not quite for you yet.
No.
We speak English at home. I think in English.
Do you?
Yeah. It's the way we were brought up.
Well, it's actually an American accent.
No, it's neutral. I like to think the most easily understood English in the world.
It's
Proper English.
It's Scottish.
Do you know that the best rated whiskey in the world is Japanese now? Oh yeah. And they spell it without an E, like the Scots. Hi.
Yeah. Want some water? You try it?
All right, the second Malaysian woman making her way to transition, putting on her glasses and helmet, picking up her bike, and she's off. All right, I hear a chayo. The Thai girl in transition. Can she catch the Malaysian? Pangalan, Papi? Papi, pangalan nun? Pangalan? Hapun tanong? Hapun? Kamun Sanok. Kamun Sanok of Thailand on the bike. All right, I apologize to all the athletes whose names I butchered. Hoi Long of Macau, fighting on for Macau. She's not used to being in this position, but she soldiers on. Ayoweda on the run. My goodness. Didn't she race this morning? Doesn't seem that way. Hasn't changed pace. Wow. Very fast running. Okay, we hear a whistle. Zeto of Hong Kong must be approaching. Am I finally going to be able to corner you, Pat? We'll talk about recovery. Yeah. How do you prepare him for something like this? If that's possible. All right, Seto of Hong Kong, racking her bike. Oh, the Chinese girl has caught her. Comes down to the run. Can Seto hold off the Chinese girl on the run? Oh, Seto actually is accelerating. All right. So out of transition is still Seto. Trying to hold off Jin. No, Kazakhstan. Ruth, Ruth, over here? You think Zeto will be able to hold off the girl? How's it look? Kim of Korea, making chase of the Chinese and Hong Kong girl. What do you think? Can Zeto hold her off? She's a good runner, right? Then it comes down to Perry and, bye, fuck one. A little hard there. But then... Runner, behind. Wang, Chinese Taipei. So Korea and Chinese Taipei have changed position. Korea is now in fourth. Let's see what happens after this run leg. Actually, there is a story developing here. Second and third, China. And can Korea close the gap and finish in the podium? Let us all keenly observe developments on the run. Let's see which teams are able to pass off to the next competitor first. The fourth athlete for each of the teams are all very solid. Perry Wong raced this morning. Hopefully he has something left in the tank. Kim finished second. And then Kim of Korea finished with a silver this morning. Maybe he can show, yeah. I'm talking to Mr. Key and Mr. Kim. They're very hopeful. We gotta believe. Well, tell you what. It's a three-way fight for silver and bronze between amongst Hong Kong, Korea, and China. Okay, I see Mr. Lee, Chief Run. All right, it's still Tayama. No? Is this? Ueda. My bad. Ueda. Ueda. Still running hard, but this time a little bit of a change of expression on her face, showing the strain. Japan coming in. She'll be passing off to Hosoda. Hosoda waving his arms, making sure that Ueda sees him. And they touch. Hosoda is off. Well, Ueda hasn't collapsed. That's always a good sign. All right, it's Japan opening up a huge gap. Wow. Well, the next 2 or 3 competitors are developing a very, very interesting story. Bronze and silver up for grabs amongst 3 teams: Hong Kong, China, and Korea. Vakitova slightly ahead of Vicky Del Dio. Vicky Del Dio getting 2 bottles of water. Vakitova has opened up a little bit of lead on Del Dio, about 15 meters. Uzbekistan penalty, 10 seconds, unclipped helmet. And it's Chin of China opening up about a 50-meter lead on Zeto of Hong Kong. But Zeto of Hong Kong is not giving up. She's not giving up. Lin of Singapore starting her run. Uzbekistan. Singapore, penalty, dismounting after the line. 10-second penalty. Uzbekistan, penalty also, please. Leonid Zukra, penalty. Unclip helmet. Kim of Korea, approaching the relay zone. Has she done enough to give the other Kim, who finished with a silver this morning, enough so that he can catch up with Hong Kong or China? And what does Mr. Key say?
Hopefully, we'll catch them.
Hope springs eternal with Mr. Key and the rest of our Korean friends. Okay. All the fourth competitors of China, Korea, and Hong Kong are solid performers. Chinese Taipei maintaining fifth. And I'm having a little fun with our aid station girls. Doing a good job, girls. Khap kun krap. Bryce, 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 come over here, buddy. Talk to me. Come on. Ask you a little bit about what happened out there. Okay? So, just here, stay here at the side. So, Bryce, you've been racing quite a bit this year. You did really well at Subic Bay. I saw you there. You were solid. How about today? How would you describe this race course?
Very hard. Very, very hilly. Very hot too.
Okay, so you could really feel it, like especially here in this team relay?
Yeah, can feel a lot.
All right. So what is it? Important to hydrate, or there's no time to hydrate?
Yeah, it's very important to hydrate. So every single water point, I just keep taking water. Yeah.
All right. Well done, buddy. So see you next year. SEA Games. Yeah. Will you be old enough? 18? Oh, there you go. Military service. When is that happening?
Military service when? 20? Yeah, not anytime soon.
All right. Are you still in high school?
Just graduate this year.
And which university are you entering?
Going Republic Poly in Singapore. So
Study engineering?
no, sports and leisure management.
All right. Lots of luck with you, Bryce. You okay, Miss Chang? Recovered? Tim, what do you think? Perry has enough? Hang on to third? Tim Law has assessed the chances of Hong Kong to medal. He says 50-50. Okay. Where did she catch you after the turnaround?
On the bike.
On the bike.
Oh, you mean past me?
I just asked Miss Sedo when she was passed by the Chinese girl. It was after the turnaround. But you gave it a good effort, girl. You're okay. I think Japan has the gold medal sewn up, barring a really bad mishap on the bike. But very nice developing story. Hong Kong, China, and Korea fighting for silver and bronze. Kim of Korea starting his bike. Kim, is Perry out first? Where's Perry? Already cycling? So he's ahead still, huh? Oh, by Pak1, right? Yeah. Oh, the other guy. Still fourth? Number 14? This is not a bad race. Vakitova entering the relay zone. Where is Vicky Del Dio? Vicky Del Dio, about 200 meters from the relay zone. Vicky Del Dio struggling a little bit, but the brave girl trying as best as she can to reach Nico Welgas, athlete number 4 of the Philippine mixed team relay team. Nico has beaten Yusunov and is hoping that he can catch him. Lin of Singapore, almost crying. Oh, we can only imagine what she's going through. As her teammates signals with raised arm and clapping for her, cheering her on. And they're off.